It's Scorpio, it's Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life, and welcome to your quick tarot for the month of November 2024. Let's do your shuffle and see what cards we get. Have you checked out your October tarot? Because that's worth doing, just to see if any of that stuff came into fruition. Let me know in the comments. Right, I'm a Scorpio moon, so I'm intrigued to see what comes out too. All right. Okay. Right, this first card looks all doom and gloom, but don't worry, it's not. We have here the 9 of Swords. Remembering that 9 is nearing 10 and 10 is completion. These are all the battles and challenges that you have been going through. And here you are in your bed, kind of weeping into your hands. But the good news is all these battles are hung up. They're already done. They're not active. And this weeping is from relief. This is you being able to take a pause and a breath and a break and just say, oh, exhale, what's next? Can I just take a pause before I have to focus on that what's next? And so I think that this is you pausing, retreating, taking a moment just to say, I don't need to battle anymore. The battles have stopped. It was a tough journey, but I'm going to honor this rest. And then we get this High Priestess card, which actually was in my sun reading, which was Aquarius. So it's obviously very important for me this month. Now, here we have a dark pillar and a light pillar. And so pillars obviously hold things up, and they represent the darkness and the light of life. And the High Priestess herself is a feminine card. She's got this moon symbol at the bottom here. And so it's very much about leaning into the darker side of things, starting to process in the darker side. Remember, the moon lights up the dark. So it's very much about looking into the depths of that darkness, processing what's going on there, and looking for that shimmer of light from the moon, looking for that thing that's going to pull you back out, that thing that's going to bring you back over to the lighter side. So it's, excuse me, it's really important to honor the dark state, because the problem is that we spend too much time in the dark, or we spend too much time in the light, and we never really understand that the two are connected and that they work in balance and harmony with each other. So we have lessons in the dark and we make progress in the light. So you're asking to pull yourself from the darkness into the light, and you're doing that through rest and recuperation and an exhale of stopping and pausing and figuring life out. And then we've got here this 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is, you know that phrase, the bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush? You're being asked to focus on what you do have. Focus on what you've got in the hand right now. Because actually, you probably haven't noticed that things around you are blossoming and blooming. Just because things have been dark and you're trying to pull yourself out of that darkness doesn't mean that good stuff isn't happening. You need to recognize what you've got, the bird in the hand, right? So you want to recognize what you actually have, the value of that. It might not be everything that you want, but you've got something and it's valuable and it's worth it. And everything starts to blossom and bloom when you recognize what you truly have. So this month you're pulling yourself out of the darkness. You're pausing to pull yourself out of the darkness, I should have said. You're pausing first for a rest, for a relief, and then you're pulling yourself from that darkness and back into the light by recognizing the goodness that you do actually have, rather than focusing on the problem. So I hope that resonated. I hope that's good advice for you for the month. Please do let me know in the comments. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. Or have a private reading with me at lvlife.com/tarot, or make me a donation, please, at my PayPal link or buy me a coffee links, because that helps me to keep doing what I do. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. All of that stuff's in the description. Take care. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.